This is in the state of Tamil Nadu, where the ruling dispensation DMK's anti-Hindu face has been exposed yet again by the BJP. Its own member of parliament has allegedly taken pride in demolishing Hindu temples. This is a claim that's come from the BJP. In a brazen attempt to hurt Hindu sentiments, the DMK member of parliament, Mr. Baalu, claimed that he has demolished 3-century-old temples in his constituency. Now, this comes close on the heels of another shocker where he threatened to beat up and chop off the hands of anybody who dared to attack his leader. Listen into how Mr. Baalu takes pride in demolishing temples. That's the quote that he's made. Let's listen in.
Sarasawathi Temple, Lakshmi Temple, Bharatiya Temple. The மூணு கோயில் ஞான் தொகுதியில் ஜிஎஸ்டி ரோட்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா இப்ப மூணு கோயில் கட்டிருப்பாங்க அந்த இடத்துல இருந்தது. இந்த மூணு கோயிலை நான் தான் இடிச்சேன். எனக்கு ஓட்டு வராதுன்னு தெரியும். ஆனா ஓட்டு எப்படி வர வைக்கிறது அதுதான் தெரியும் எனக்கு. சோ அந்த ஓட்டு வராது 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 தேசத்தை இடிக்காதீங்கன்னு என் தோழர்கள்லாம் சொன்னாங்க. இடத்தை அந்த கோயில் எல்லாம் இடிச்சிட்டு அடுத்தபல கோயில் கட்டி கொடுத்தாங்க.
Now, the BJP has responded very strongly to this alleged anti-Hindu rant, and it's in fact reignited the demand on the part of the BJP to have the government control over temples in several southern Indian states, particularly in the state of Tamil Nadu, to be completely done away with, to dismantle the Hindu Religious and Charitable Endowments Department, which is controlled by the DMK government currently. The state BJP chief, Mr. Annamalai, tweeted the video of Mr. Baalu and urged the dismantling of the Endowments Department and the revocation of the HRC Act as well.
No, that is okay, but what he said, I know that people will not vote if I demolish temples, but I know how to get votes. So that means that he is thinking people are fools. And the way, the tone and tenor, he said that, see, he cannot do it, he cannot talk about the same about the other religions. No doubt, for the sake of development, growth, infrastructure, when you do something, you should regret for it. You cannot feel proud on it. So he was talking as if he is very proud to demolish temples. That is why we are condemning it.
Now, this isn't the first time that the MK Stalin government has come under fire for attacking Hindu Astha. The party has time and again failed to act against its leaders and MPs who have insulted Hindu sentiments as well as rituals. Now, Mr. Stalin has been accused of being silent about those who offend the Hindu faith and has instead rewarded them in recent appointments. The DMK has demonstrated, according to the BJP, that the party is anti-Hindu on multiple occasions. So let me in fact go across to Prapanch for more on this. Prapanch, if you can just explain to us the exact context in which Mr. Baalu made those comments. Was he referring to these 3 temples that had been, according to him, illegally constructed on roads, or is that an explicitly anti-Hindu comment? If you could just give us the context as well for the benefit of our viewers.
Now, this particular speech is from Madurai. He was speaking with several senior leaders like Dravidar Kalagam founder President Veeramani and also Mr. Thirumavalvan. Several people were there on the stage while he was speaking. At that particular point, he was talking about Sethusamudram project and how he said that it is not a permanent structure and it was and that is why it does not come under the Monument Act. Extending that, in fact, he was talking about how an incident happened in West Bengal. When Jyoti Basu was there, he was trying to explain as to for construction of 4-way roads, there was an issue that a 100-year-old mosque was to be demolished, and at that point in time, several churches, mosques and temples were demolished for various developmental activities. And at that point in time, he had said that a mosque was to be demolished, and Jyoti Basu himself asked to convince his MPs. And subsequently, when he spoke, when Mr. TR Baalu spoke to those West Bengal MPs, where even Jyoti Basu was there, he said that in fact he was explaining to them as to how in his constituency, how in Mr. TR Baalu's constituency, for the sake of development, he had to demolish 3 of the temples, and subsequently also said that he constructed the temples at a different place with better amenities, is what he had stated. So this was the whole video that was there, but however, we saw only a part of video had gone viral on social media, wherein he says that he had demolished 3 temples. But he had said that further he constructed the temples, and he constructed with better amenities wherein 200 to 300 people could sit there and have lunch or supper there. So that is the context that Mr. TR Baalu had spoken. But we could see that it is viral on social media that it was demolished. But however, BJP states that the tone and tenor of the choice of words used was questionable, is what BJP has stated. BJP has stated that yes, for development projects that has to be done. But however, he was proud while talking about this, is what BJP has commented on this regard.
So, like you rightly said, for the benefit of our viewers, Prapanch, TR Baalu, in that particular video and what has been put out in the social media is not the entire speech. He does say in another part of the speech that while he had demolished these 3-century-old temples, he had them rebuilt and relocated to another location in the constituency. Prapanch.
That's right. Mr. TR Baalu, in his complete speech, Mr. TR Baalu said that he was explaining to Mr. Jyoti Basu and other MPs in West Bengal while they were to demolish a century-old mosque for the construction of some project. But he had said that while explaining to them, he had said that in my own constituency, I have demolished 3 temples, that is Sarasawathi, Parvathi and Lakshmi Temple were demolished. But later on, they were constructed, reconstructed and relocated to a different location with better amenities where nearly 200 people could sit and have lunch, is what he had stated. So he had reconstructed and relocated it at a different location.